What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Madden 26 game simulation. It is our first of week 3, and again we have to see the Cowboys, but the wheel picks it, not my fault. It is Bears versus Cowboys, and let's get this started. So the Bears have a better overall than the Cowboys, but I don't know how they're going to do it.
One of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums.
Soldier Field.
Still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an NFC battle in store for us.
It's a pretty decent game.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
But this is it. I'll be here with me until halftime.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Chicago. This return starts at the 5. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Williams to throw on first. Looking deep to open the game. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He can gain up that handful there. Davion Clowney on that stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Working from the gun, Williams. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. But Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one's complete right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Prescott here from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with Q.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Another try following the sack. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun is Prescott. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears facing a deficit near the break. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Williams hit and that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
At the 27-yard line.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
The draw now, this is Swift. Escapes a defender. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From a 20 on 2nd down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. 28 Thomas now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Dak out of the pistol. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Dak throwing again. He's running for it. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
Recovered by the Bears.
Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
The Bears.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw it. He's going to tuck it and run. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
18-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
And at halftime, the Bears go up 10-7 on a PI
now let's check in with
in
Scott
the
Hansen.
end zone.
He's got our EA Sports halftime
The
report.
Cowboys do get the ball.
All right, Kate,
But-
thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from
Cowboys
the
still
Orlando
take
EA
the-
Sports
Bears still take
Studios
the
with an
lead.
abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard.
Prescott, 8
Both
for
these
8,
teams
and
playing
Caleb
it close
Williams,
to the
4
best
for
in the
6.
first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and
Pretty
Brock
close
Henry.
game right now.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3.
10-7 Bears, and I will talk to you guys at the end of the game.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Catch made by Schoonmaker. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, here's Dak. Isn't moving up, they're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Up the gut they go with Williams. And 2nd down, the run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Dump off pass to Williams. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dak to the air here. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Prescott set to pass. Screen here for Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Sanders running dead ahead. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, Williams. This is lovely, working the right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Second and 6 coming up here. Running behind center with Swift. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Swift, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. He lost it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. The Cowboys about set to take over. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Dak now from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He connects on the deep shot. And he finally goes out. But not until he takes it to the opposing 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that one moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Connecting on a slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys trail by a field goal.